Yo, 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 yo. Hello, party people. So I'm on a road trip. Decided to jump in the old French whip. Take it for a spin. Making my way to the southwest. Got myself some snacks as well. In Tesco's car park. I was getting a bit restless. So I thought, you know what? You got snacks. You got some marijuana. Take a break. You're not in no rush. What are you rushing for? Let's have a smoke. That's what I did. I've done the majority of the way. I got like 40 minutes left to drive, 20 miles or so. Yes, bro. Are you back in the UK? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm eating sweets. In Tesco's car park. Doesn't get any more than back in the UK than sitting in Tesco's car park. I didn't get a grinder though. How's life treating you? Just on a little road trip myself. But I've also just I wanted to go as an Asian. Go where? Where are you speaking? Jamaica. Bruv, like this is the thing. You can go there, right? I just made another video, just a little update video to like follow on from that because I don't have that many vlogs. I got one more and that's it. There's no more vlogs after this because I just gave up filming. But you can go there. Like it's not that okay, yeah, I said don't bother, spare yourself, but it's just like go there with money and go there knowing just go there knowing that it's like, yeah, okay, da da da. Like, but it's not all that. Like it's just like the country itself is lovely, it's beautiful, but the people are just like they're just desperate, bro. They're just desperate, and I can't deal with it. Like, I mean, there's people that come from those sort of Eastern Bloc countries, so therefore they're used to it and it doesn't bother them. Whereas I'm not used to that, you know, and it's like it affects me because I want to help people. It's not that I don't want to help. I do want to help people, but the whole country's fucking like it, so I can't give money to everyone, you know. It was just difficult, you know. And I've been to Ghana twice, Kenya twice, and yeah, I didn't need to go through it again, you know. But it's definitely worth a visit just because of the simple fact of like all the nature and the wildlife and everything else. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's like a tropical island. It's a rainforest. You know, it's not like yeah, yeah. If you know people as well that can receive you and things like this is a lot easier. Like it does help you, not just Jamaica, but just in general. If you have someone already in that country, like it does help a lot. It makes a huge difference to your experience. So, yeah. But yeah, you can go there. Like you can go there. You go with your head screwed on, a little bit of cash, you'll be fine. Like you're not gonna land and just die instantly. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying overall, as a country, they're just not as good as everywhere else. But the natural parts of it, it's like walking through B&Q. Like you walk through the rainforest, it's like walking through B&Q. You know, everything that you need is just there, like just naturally in the forest. Like yeah, oh, okay, okay, I know. So I'm sorry, I misread the comment wrong. You know that they can be too much, but a lot of them are blessed. Okay, yeah, yeah, they're all right. They're all right. They're all right. They're like just yeah, do you know, it's just they're just chilling, doing their own thing, and I'm just saying, like that's what I'm saying. Like I just they're there. I'm just they're not gonna get no love from me, you know. But if people want to go there, support them, visit them, do it. Like they want it. They glad at the tourism, you know. Right? If you go there with money and you want to spend money and go out and see places, they're glad of the tourism. It's one of the biggest industries for the economy, so they will treat you nicely as a tourist. Like that's not an issue. Lovely jubbly. Hello. I've seen the counter go up, so I'm saying hello. Acknowledging the stream. Otherwise, I'm just chilling. I'm having a break from driving. I was getting tired. So I was like, you know what? Let me just pull over and chill in the car park of Tesco. They have got a rooftop. I might get a better view, but I can't be fucked to move. I've made it. I've made a separate video, but I've made it a point just to say I'm not. I'll answer questions, but I'm not gonna speak about Jamaica. I'll answer questions, but it's just one of them things where I went, I saw, had a look, and come back. That was it. I wanted it to be more. I wanted it to be more. Yes, that was my initial plans, and due to my mindset, it wasn't necessarily the country. My mindset as well. That I didn't push forward with the plans that I had initially, and just a mammoth task, in the process of saying to people, be chill, live your life, be free, blah, 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 and driving myself insane and not living my own life. So it's like counterproductive. A restorative hope is something legitimate. They've always say that the same as you, the country run by gangsters and dangerous. Yeah, it's just, and it's a shame. This is the thing. It's a shame because it's like I'm not trying to perpetuate the stuff that the media is already telling us and trying to because that's not what I do. Like I'd like to go to a place which the government has openly said this is a bad country, and then you go there and prove them wrong and be like, no, it was a lie. But it's not a lie with Jamaica. It's just not a lie. Like it's just not a lie. Like it's just like you go, you stay at your hotel, you go shopping, you go out, go on the coach. Like they got a Knox Express, the Knutsford Express. Sorry. So if you are traveling around Jamaica, the Knutsford Express is a coach, which is like a normal standard National Express coach of what we'd expect as a coach. Otherwise, you get the local bus, and it's a bit tight. It's a bit tight to say the least. You get there quick though because they drive fast, but yeah, it's tight. But yeah, that's a little tip for you. But otherwise, it's like I want more. Like if you it depends on what you want as well when you go to a country. Like depends on what you want. Like whereas I don't necessarily want to be spending money all the time and going to shops and okay, yeah, I like day trips and going out and blah 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 and transportation, you know. But these are necessities. But just excessive spend just because you're on holiday, no. So if you're thinking of this and thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna go blah blah, then yeah, that's the place for you because you can just have a holiday. But I go to places to live and to stay locally and to see what people are like locally, not just the tourists. If I chill with the Europeans, I have banging days, mate. Like we're doing all sorts, going out here, there, everywhere. But that's not the side I wanted to show. Like I wanted to show the local side, and it just wasn't possible in the way that I wanted. And I would have had to spend more time there. I'd have to spend more time to learn it. Normally I give 2 weeks, but I needed at least a month before I could judge it. I did tap out early just because of the amount of shit that you have to initially go through and to find your feet, learn the money, learn the currency, learning how much things cost. Not every shop has all the prices laid out, so they rely on the fact of you not knowing, so you have to know. There's a lot of things that you just have to know because there's an infrastructure, but it's all done by people. So it's like it's word of mouth, so you just have to know as a person. There's no set price list and menu and this and this and this. Yes, there's menus that exist, but it's not a standard thing in everyday life for a normal local person. If you're a tourist, then yes, because you're going to go to tourist places and they're expecting like people, and a lot of the people that run these places are European or American, so they're also running it in a Western way. But locally, it's completely different. So I'm trying to explain. Like going there as a tourist and going there if you live there is completely different lives. I'm chilling. Alcohol has also been on my mind. Greasing the wheels with the old rum and coke, but I can't justify the negative versus the positive. In other words, there's more bad than good from the alcohol, but it allows me to hide and just be more confident. Like, for example, I've driven to a new place. Yeah, I'm like 200 miles away from where I live, and fucking, there's a completely different set of people, blah, blah, blah. But you can just, but it's just about speaking to people and approaching them in the first place. You know, you got to approach people, let them know you're here, da 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 da. Whereas in my mind, I'm like, I'm here, so everyone should just automatically know that I'm here. You know, it doesn't work that way. You know, but I've taught my mind to actually think that. You know, like, oh, it's kind of a madness. Also recovering from my blocked nose and sinuses. I'm happy it didn't develop into anything too fucking gammy, because that would not have been good. Hello to the stream. I always have to say hello to the stream if I see the number change because it's like, oh, why didn't you see that I come in, you know? And then it's like, ciao, straight away. Yeah, this whole streaming thing, though, I just find it easier because it saves the video. So if I chat or say something, you can just rewatch it back as just like you can get all the little bits of updates about my life in between the silence, you know? Maybe I will get a manager of some sort to sort out the videos. I've been thinking of this a lot and have someone that's just on the channel and just, you know, making the videos look good so they're consumable if you have shit to do and you haven't just got time to fucking watch my life. Which is fair enough. Like, it's fair enough. Like, this is the thing, in person it's different, but on the internet it's like it's very difficult for me to get my point across because it's like, yeah, video form is completely different to if I speak in person. While I'm here, I'm going to use the bathroom. You probably didn't need to know this, but fuck it. I love how they got a warning about doing donuts in the car park. Much prefer to come in the supermarket in the evening. It's so much easier. It's a bit of a labyrinth in here. Yeah, I was just popping to the loo. Sorry if you had missed that announcement. I was like, I don't need to announce that you don't want to know, and it turns out I probably should have announced that I was going to the loo and I've just cut off. But yeah. Hello and goodbye. Oh shit, it's 50 tonight. I don't even have a blanket. I've got a jacket now, but I don't have a blanket. But it's fine. And this is the fortunate thing. I don't need to stress because I can just sleep in the car. You know. But then if I turn the heating off and I want to just let the engine be for a bit and save on fuel, then because it does rinse the fuel having the AC on. So if I want to save on the fuel, then I'm going to have to be a little bit nippy. But it is very bitterly cold, and I'm going to be by the ocean, so it's going to be even colder. But it'll be a sick view to wake up to. Maybe I could go to the shop and get a. To be fair, Tesco's may have had a blanket. It's a big one. I've got plenty of time. You're disconnected. Right, okay, so I'm back. Yeah, apologies for disconnecting, but I feel a lot better now. Question mark. Hello. Hello to the chat. And hello to the stream. I think I may roll another. Yeah, I am. Oh, actually, I've also where are they? I'm building up instruments to use the title and label musician. Yeah, but yeah, I would like to do music a lot more. So to add to my collection of instruments, I stopped off at the range because I wanted to make an impulse purchase, and I bought some cheap plastic flutes or whistles or record. Oh, they was labeled as recorders, but they're more whistles for £1, three of them. Just to add to the collection of instruments. But yeah. But I also have bongo drums. I got a ukulele and my steel tongue drum as well. But and also I got a cajon. A cajon is coming. Ah, some jam sessions. Ah, Tenerife is going to be popping. But I'm going to try and branch out as well and go to La Gomera and La Palma. But I'm going to have so many jam sessions on the beach. Oh, fuck. I've been practicing already. Ear piercing on video. Yeah, they're not proper ones. I literally they were £1. It was in the cheap section of the kids' instruments. And there was like some tambourines, some maracas and shit. And I was like, I could do with a shaker as well. But that would be my next instrument to buy, I think. The flute. Yeah. I can't actually play the flute. I've tried. Um and someone who was very, very good at the flute was teaching me, but I just couldn't, yeah, couldn't get hold of it. Maybe I'll learn it. This is the thing, you get different instruments and then people that can play the instrument will show you how to play them. But I'm a drummer, so most of my stuff is focused around drums. Although the ukulele, I was trying to learn to play the guitar and I couldn't get like the position of my fingers right and all of that and the chords. So I was like, I tried the ukulele, it'll be easier because it's smaller, but then it's completely different in terms of the chords and the notes anyway. So if you need to learn to play guitar, basically just learn to play guitar. Don't play something that looks like a guitar that's smaller because it doesn't work that way. This is a very white working class area. Like the types of people that are here coming in and out of the Tesco's that I've seen so far. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just noticed, and it's just like it's a chill area. It's a type of area where I could easily sit and smoke it, and it's not a problem. But yeah, like I say, it's funny. There's a warning sign, a police notice saying about doing burnouts and donuts in the car park. So it just shows you the kind of area that would be here. I want to learn the djembe. Okay, the djembe drums to be able to join drum circles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the thing. You just the drum circle is just, oh yeah. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. The djembe though is I like it, but you play it quite soft. You can play it fast and like, but it's like a. But then for me, I'm more like, whereas the cajon and the bongo is more like more faster. I find. But that's the whole point of the circle. That's why I say the jam sessions for me because like the way I learn is by ear. I can't read music. Even when I was a kid, I would always learn by ear. So the jam session is better in the drum circle because then you just play along and then you just get used to playing with other people. And then if you play with people that have got a higher skill level than you as well, it helps you to keep time, and better your skills, especially when it comes to fillers. Because I got terrible coordination, which is why I started drumming in the first place. It was to help with my coordination. But then I've just kept it up, and then just as an adult and being in the caves recently and having the jam sessions, I've got back into it and bought my own instruments. But otherwise, I was just sharing other people's, and it was communal instruments. I'm Robin, by the way, coming from the undercover. Hello. Yeah, that's cool. I went to a school with a guy called Robin. We didn't get on. Smiling Difference is your YouTube handle, no? Is it not just the name that appears on the screen? Is that not what a handle is? Oh, Robin. Robin. Why didn't you just say that? Oh, shit, bro. Like, shit. Like, why did you just say that? Why are you explaining, like, making me explain something you've already witnessed in real life as if you hadn't seen me drum before? Like, why didn't you just say this? And I got your message, and then I was going to say that I was live, but then you saw that I was live anyway, so you're very astute. I like that. I'm on a road trip at the moment, G Block. I'm trying to spice things up, but I just stopped off in the car park in Tesco to have a few spliffs and some food and just to rest and go to the toilet. Coming from the undercover. Ah, you're a funny guy. So basically, there's an event on. Drum and bass on the bike. Yeah, mate, it is. I mean, the roads are bumpy, so you'd need a like a SUV, definitely. Like if you want to go properly in the bush. But yeah, the roads are just, and then sometimes it's no road at all. It's just like grass and like you're just cutting through just bush. It's dope. That is dope. And there's not as many like rules and like restrictions when it comes to driving, so you can literally just drive how you want and just drive. You don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, Dom Whiting. Yeah, he's going to Bristol, so maybe I'll check him out while I'm over this way. He's there on Sunday, so a couple of days. But I'm just doing other things anyway in the meantime. But it may tie in nicely. There's a motive in Bath as well, maybe. So Cambridge. I've not been Cambridge though. Ah, that's where they are. I also just found my box of matches. You got your bike nicked. That's fucking shit. And I'm sorry to hear that you had your bike nicked. It's not a good feeling. I've had two bikes nicked. I'm on the Spanish tobacco, but it's running low. But it's lasting me this whole time. It was from ages ago. I think I've got one more pouch and then that's it after that. But I'm nearly done on this pouch. And I'm hoping it's not the last pouch. Yeah, the Amazon. Like the Amazon is the only one that was like, oh yeah, I have to go, I have to go, I have to go. But I mean, yeah, it'll be good to go just to be like, okay, I've gone. But that's all I'm doing it for, just to say I'm gone. I'm just checking things off, you know. Like I like to do my studies and surveil the people as well, but more often than not really getting as much out of going to different places country-wise as I was initially in the early years, say 2018, 2019. Because then I was just properly new to it and I'd been abroad. I've been to, I don't know, maybe 7 countries by this point, but they'd all been like work and holiday, like tourist holiday, hotel, swimming pool, beach. Cuba as well. The Dominican Republic I wanted to go to just to see what it was all about, but I only know it for like child trafficking and shit. So I was just like, why do you really want to go there? But then at the same time, I'm sure there's other things to it than that. But this is what I mean. It's just about all these countries that are just fucked. So it's just like, what's the point going there? Like, yeah, you can get, but I think the novelty is dead now. Like, we should not be encouraging traveling to shit countries. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. And I was one of those people. And I do like to push people to go somewhere where they're not going to have a conventional life. But it's dead. Like, at what cost? Like, at what cost? But yeah. Oh, wow, it's pissing it down. even notice. There's lots of things to be grateful for. Yeah, India is another one. India. Well, I mean, I wanted to go. I was considering Thailand, but that's now a no. And but it was always a no. But yeah, India was another one. But then someone went to India recently that I knew, and then they. Oh, in fact, I don't know. You remember Poppy? Did you meet her mum? Did you meet Poppy's mum? But she went to India for a month, and she said it was really like expensive and dirty and dusty, and just, it wasn't what she remembered it to be. Bearing in mind, Poppy was born there, you know, so she lived there for some time, so she's got a good sort of balance or view of the country. And I've heard this again, like, oh, it's a bit disappointing now I've gone back. It's not the same. I mean, COVID has really reset a lot of things for many countries all around the world, but for the developing ones, it just fucked them over even more by the sounds of it. And everything just has gone expensive, which again happens regardless. But yeah, but it's kind of good, but then kind of bad because I don't know. I like to look at it as maybe it'll boost their economy. And if things are expensive, then it just means that you'll just get rich people that are spending there. So then they'll give them more money. But then at the same time, that money is not going to go to the country anyway. So what does it matter? But then it just prices out the locals and then they can't buy anything. The Thai people, pretty chill, friendly, but have to do a bargain still. Proper prices, but generally very friendly peeps. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want to go anywhere that they can send me to prison for the rest of my life. You know, this is this is why I like the Netherlands because no matter what happens, like I know even if I was the most shittest point in my life, like I can just go to jail and I'm calm. Like literally, that's not my intention, but I'm just saying if that was to transpire, you can hit rock bottom in the Netherlands and still be okay. Whereas there's some countries you hit rock bottom, you're talking death. You know, there's no one trying to save you. You know, and also I like to just be a bit like ad hoc and just be jumping around all the time. So not every country can tolerate that. There's countries where you have to have discipline, which is why I like going to these places because it eliminates all of your bullshit. Like I have a lot of bullshit ways too, and it eliminates that because you have to check yourself. Like it's like being in prison because you can't just act anyhow. You have to be accountable for what you say and do, and mean what you say and do. Otherwise, you're gonna have problems. And in prison, okay, you can understand it, extreme environments, but to have a society that has to live that way and think that way, it's very, it's a lot. It's very heavy and it can kick off at any moment. This is what I was saying about Jamaica, you know. Fuck me, mate. I don't mind you interacting with the stream, but I've got to put on my glasses because I can't fucking see a thing. Right, here we go. What we got? I nearly snuck weed from a Thai border to a Vietnam border. Why nearly? Very welcome and humble people, even though they're poor. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I like that. I like when people are like welcoming and humble and all the rest of it. But yeah, they're still nice. But to be fair, weed is legal. No, yeah, but this is the thing. They're reversing it, bro. They're reversing it. There's already talks about them reversing it. I seen something pop up. Not to say that it's true, but it's just all I needed because I knew it was going to happen at some point. But even the Netherlands have fucking reversed it. You can't buy weed in the Netherlands as a tourist anymore. So why the fuck wouldn't they do it? Dengue. Are you saying that from my video or no? We were just saying it in general. No, yeah, Germany, I can understand. G Block, Robin here, the one that's chatting, he's from Germany, so he'll be able to tell you more about that. But that's why I said, I even said that, um, give it, give it at least 5 years. Like, give it at least 5 years before you go to Thailand and see play how it plays out. No, in general, okay, yeah. Yeah, because that happened to my friend Jonas. He had a friend that went up in the mountains. Dengue fever. It's a get it. It's an infection. You can get it from mosquitoes and dirty water and things like this, but you get it from bush places and bad sanitation. But it's mosquitoes that it comes from. But yeah, he caught dengue fever and he had to leave. And then 2 days later, I went up to the same place. I was a bit sketchy. So everyone that was getting ill, I kept going, "Oh, dengue! Is it dengue? Is it dengue?" That's why I thought you'd watched it and then was saying it. It is hammering it now. I'm definitely making my way to the coastline after this. Like I was getting a bit like, oh, maybe I should venture out into the town, but no, the town is always there. The coastline and this weather, I get major storms as well. So yeah, no. The insects is a lot. It's like you go in the woods, just in the wooded area, or even the countryside, and the floor was just crawling. This is just when I was in Jamaica, but in Africa was the same. The floor is just alive with ants and bugs and everything. But I say that Jamaica is like a baby Kenya. So if you want to go for the wildlife, but you don't actually want to see wildlife that's going to kill you and ease yourself in, then the Jamaican bush is the better place to be because they don't have nothing dangerous. Whereas Kenya, just yeah, spiders, snakes, like ants. Like they've even got ants that can bite you and sting you and poisonous and venom and this and this. And then the jungle is even worse. Everything wants to kill you, from the ants to the militia to the cartel to the jaguars to the alligators to the mosquitoes. But then I have that little inquisitive. Is it that dodgy in Jamaica, bruv? Yes, it is that dodgy in Jamaica. Like it is that dodgy in Jamaica. Even Jamaicans have a joke saying "walk at your own risk." Like it is dodgy. Like it is dodgy. Like it's very dodgy. Of course, knowledge. There's knowledge that keeps you from proper risk. Yeah, yeah, of course. Like definitely. Like think about it this way. Yeah, it's like G Block. Where are you from? Like London. Do you know London well? London. Okay, so it's just like walking through London on a Friday or Saturday night in a dodgy area. Like think of a block that you wouldn't go to and then times it on a Friday, Saturday night, and then that's that. That's Jamaica, like that, but just all the time. So it's like it's not that you wouldn't survive, like you can navigate it, you know where to go, where not to go. But overall it's just stress, and there's other countries where you can go and just walk about and it's fine. Just the same in the city. There's parts of London where you can go and walk about and it's fine. So it's better to just chill in those areas rather than chill in the area where it's constantly going to be stress, 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 stress. Like yes, if you live there, you can live there. Like people have got to live this. I say it's all very well me going to these countries and be like, oh, it's like when I went to the slums in Kenya. It's all very well me. So actually, I wanted to live in the slums actually in Kibera, but it's all very well we go to these places. Oh, it's terrible, blah 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 blah. But people have got to live there, and they do live there. You know, kids are growing up there. You see them running in the street, playing. And it's fine. You know, they don't have any problems because they live there. But overall, if you're looking at it as a society point of view and you travel to multiple countries and you compare the happiness index and what people have and what they don't have, and blah, Jamaica is not doing bits, mate. I've got a birch tree in front of me here. This is what we don't have in Ender. Yes, bruv. What are you saying? I didn't know you was on the page. Checking in. I'm midway through a road trip, but I'm just mentioning that I'm looking at a birch tree and I could use it for some firelighting. Yeah, yeah, Ender joined the chat. Yeah, Robin's in here as well, Ender. Yeah, well, I only know one Ender, so a reunion. The reunion. The gang is back together. Oh shit. Enderman from Minecraft. That's it. No, this is the original Ender. Ender can unlock the Matrix for you. I'm still pushing through with that, bro. I've actually made quite a few reference about our conversations um, that we had, and yeah, I haven't. It's not. I've lost my way. Okay, yeah, I kind of feel I have to say I've lost my way a little bit. and I've been distracted. I know I would be, but yeah, I've been very, especially with the whole bank account thing. I haven't continued that on, and I've still been using cash, but just in a different way. And I've found it a bit more freeing. Also, there's this guy that I'm gonna send you, which I think you may be interested in, but you may have seen it already, and it explains the changing world order, but through money. So it'll be right up your street. But I just look at it from a point of view of that it's just the same shit over and over again repeated, as we know. But yeah, why see, no, I was actually about to write you a message earlier and never really said goodbye properly and wanted to express the gratitude that I have for you during my Tenerife time. I'll write the message anyway soon, no? I've been considering it. I've been considering it. I really have been considering it. In fact, so much so, what are we on now? Considering it for the 10th of April and come for like 2 weeks because I'm going to the Netherlands. Is booked already on the 24th for King's Day, which is on the 27th. But between now and then, I've been screwing. I've come back from Jamaica. I've had a few moments of blah 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 blah, woe is me, and then I was like, no, fuck it, go on a road trip. But I'm still here, still in England, and it's sort of fucking safe. So yeah, I yeah, I will be, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm glad you said that. Put it that way, because I chose this than getting on a plane. So it says it's something wrong. Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's just perfect. Yeah, that's another thing. I was outside the 24-hour cafe when I was in Jamaica, and I was pulling all nighters, and like it was just so like chaotic and crazy. And I was editing a video, and this guy came up to it with a massive pole just off his face on just coke and drink and everything else. And I'm just sat there like editing, like, and he's just screaming at me. And then he goes into the cafe to get food or whatever to try and blag it. But this is Jamaica; they don't do that, like blagging food and be like, "Oh, I've got no money." No, that doesn't work. So like she cursed him out, and then he came back all mad with his pole, like dragging it across the floor. And then I was like getting a little bit upset about it, like, oh, why is life like this? Blah 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 blah. And then I was thinking about the day that I had just swimming in the Blue Lagoon, like chilling with the tourists, like all Europeans. It was like hostel vibes, it was perfectly fine. And I was just like, it's just perfect. Like everything is the way it's meant to be. Like just from that contrast to that contrast in the same place, 20 minutes apart from each other, distance wise, but at night and during the day. But yeah, definitely lots of lessons. Definitely lots of lessons. I will be back. I'm going to get up. Good night, mate. See you later, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
Selected stores GB only.
Spring is here.
raining.
This one's gonna hit differently. With the music, man, I've been so consistently. Got the game on my back, I'm gonna make history. Fly out with a different beat, now that one misses me. Man, I clean up with Mr. Sheen, fill up her mouth like Listerine. She said, bro, can you do that? Cheeky grin for me. Just got away with murder, that's a win-win for me. That's a win-win for me. The ending is approaching. Wow, I'm feeling so emotional. Could be the last time to lose control. Oh, the system is so frightening, though. Temptations are inviting. Whoa, this is the one place to feed my soul. I need to let it go. Life's getting worse. Real music will guide me from earth. Let it go. We get stronger, we get weaker. Turn up the sound through the speaker. Let it go. I've been scrolling for ages. Global control by the matrix. Let it go. I write rhymes for a reason. Brucey, I'm fighting for freedom. Let it go. Sick of the lies, sick of the bickering. People on different sides. Sick of the vision is no different times.
Everything is as meant to be.
They cut them for pride, I pray the pride. People lost, ain't no one giving them guidance. There's so much pressure to achieve, but I'm looking at success and what the definition be. People looking up to fake stars, flexing with their peas. Their perfection on the screen, but content is what they're never gonna be. Newest car or the truest heart. Real happiness is finding happiness in who you are. Make your movie, don't be looking up to rappers and the movie stars. I'm shining light, I see the future's dark. I look around the people, there's no interaction. Eyes glued, likes, views, it's a big distraction. One voice ain't gonna strike, but if millions came to unite, we could let it go. Life's getting worse, real music will guide me from earth. Let it go. They get stronger, we get weaker. Turn up the sound through the speaker. Let it go. I've been scrolling for ages. Global control by the matrix. Let it go. I write rhymes for a reason. Brucey, I'm fighting for freedom. Let it go. We just suffer and suffer. Pick up my people that come from the gutter. Now is the time to look past the distractions. They get richer and richer. Leaving the people my bitter and bitter. I don't know what to do, but let music flow. We need to let it go. Let it go.
Some birch. Some birch.
Let it go.
We just push on by. It's
Yo, I'm chilling to my tunes, neighbors complaining again. You lot knocking at my doors, really fucking up my zen. I take one look at my phone, I got texts from my friend telling me about this rave. I'm like, oh bro, where and when? Can I get in with balloons? He said, I know it depends. Called me back, I'm finding out, man, give me 10. Pack my stuff, get in my car, blasting tunes from start to end. Neighbors taking pics of me like I won't come and smash your lens. Point this middle finger at you like, what the fuck you do? You can call the feds or slam my door like F you do. I'm like, what's the matter? It's a banger or a tune. Me apologize, you crazy loony for this too. Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. But I'm trying to watch the story, but I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm having the time of my life, what do you want me to say? Give me the mic, I run on stage, I give it my flow, they give me a wave. Anytime I pick up the pace, I'm in the place, setting the stage, setting the lane, supplying the rave. Give me a 5, I'll give you a 10. I'm ranking low, I'm on the race, step in the wall, give me the pay. Cash, give me the car, give me the yard, that come with the leg. Give me a girl, that give me a coffee, give me a label that does it properly. This is work, this ain't a hobby, so I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. So I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Yo, I'm chilling to my tunes, neighbors complaining again. You lot knocking at my doors, really fucking up my zen. I take one look at my phone, I got texts from my friend telling me about this rave. I'm like, oh bro, where and when? Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. Man, I'm trying to watch the story, but I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. Must be off your trolley, I don't bow down to nobody. Man, I'm trying to watch the
Right, I'm going to continue with a video, share some thoughts on there, and I'll be back live again at some point. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in, and I'll speak to you again soon.